Top 10 Things You Never Knew About Japan. 1. Japan has one of the world's lowest crime rates. Japan is one of the safest countries in the world, so if you worry about crime, you should probably look into moving here. The most common crimes here include stealing a bicycle or umbrellas left outside the convenience store. At the metro and trains, you can see locals who take a nap while having their phone in their hand or clearly visible. It's also not uncommon to see people walking around with their backpacks and bags open. Another thing, people don't even lock their homes all the time or their bicycles. That's how safe it is in Japan. 2. Highest number of vending machines in the world. One of the things you will notice when traveling to Japan is the huge amount of vending machines. They are literally everywhere, around every corner, and they are definitely part of the modern Japanese culture. A lot of restaurants have started to implement vending machines as well, to let people order food. But they are also a good and convenient way for the companies to sell beverages and make money without paying staff. In the big cities, you can find both hot and cold coffee in the vending machines along with various other types of drinks, including water on a bottle. There are also plenty of vending machines selling snacks and food directly in the cities. 3. Japan consists of 6,852 islands. You might know that Japan is an island nation, but did you know that there are more than 6,800 islands in Japan? The 4 biggest islands are Honshu, Hokkaido, Kyushu, and Shikoku, which together make up about 97% of the total land area. And don't forget about the Paradise Islands of Okinawa with their beautiful beaches and tropical climate. In fact, the main islands of Japan are also some of the world's largest islands. 4. To clean is a part of the education in many schools. Law and order is a big thing in Japan and it's important to learn this already as a child. That's why a lot of Japanese schools are making their students clean toilets, classrooms, and the school area. This also saves money because the schools won't need as many cleaners. Imagine if this was the case in your country. I can only speak for Swedish schools, but it would be an outcry, to say the least. That's why I think this is one of the more interesting facts about Japan. 5. More than 1,500 earthquakes a year. The number will vary from year to year, but in general, there will be more than 1,500 earthquakes in Japan. Luckily, most of them are smaller shakes, but each year there are bigger earthquakes as well that reaches more than 8 on the Richter scale. 6. Taking a power nap at work gets more and more common. Japanese people are working more than any other country in the world and the working days are long. Since a couple of years back, some employers are letting their employees take a power nap at work, recharge, and get more energy. It's pretty interesting, and overall I would say that power naps are very common in Japan, and you will constantly see people taking power naps on trains. 7. More than 3,000 McDonald's restaurants. Only the USA has more McDonald's restaurants in the world than Japan. Despite that, it's very rare to see obese people when walking around the cities. The teriyaki burger is one of the unique items that can be ordered from the menu in Japanese McDonald's restaurants. 8. Many Japanese eat ready-made breakfast or dinner from a supermarket. Family Mart, 7-Eleven, and Lawson are the big chains running convenience stores in Japan. All of them is selling ready-made foods that can be heated in the store. You can also buy noodles and prepare them with hot water in the store, or buy ready-made sushi rolls, sandwiches, and other kinds of meals. To eat breakfast or lunch dinner at a supermarket isn't considered abnormal. The fact is that most people don't have time to cook a full meal at home before they go to work, and that's why it's so convenient to buy a hot or cold coffee in the morning along with a sandwich or a nigiri. 9. It's forbidden to bathe in hot springs and onsen with tattoos. Tattoos are something that's considered ugly in Japan, and not only in terms of look, but it's also associated with gangs and crime. If you were to enter an onsen with tattoos, it would be considered very rude, and the water would be considered dirty. Luckily, nowadays many places offer guests to cover their tattoos with a skin-colored band-aid. If you can cover them, you'll be allowed to take a bath. However, not all onsen are this strict because things are slowly changing since the Tourism Organization of Japan is trying to make it easier for foreigners to explore the country. 10. In Japan, you bow instead of shaking hands. For international guests and business persons, you will probably shake hands because Japanese people always want to be polite and welcome their guests with their own culture. According to tradition, the lower you bow, the more respect you show towards the other person. Anyway guys, this is the end of the video. I hope you guys are now more knowledgeable about Japan, and please make sure to visit the link in the description since I used it to make this video, and which has a more detailed blog with an extra 15 amount of facts about Japan. Hope you like this. Like, comments and subscribe.